Hello everyone, this is My Life for IR, and today I'm testing using the in-camera digital zoom and see how well the image quality holds. So I'm shooting at 17mm with a 4 times digital zoom and at 35mm with a 2 times zoom and then 70mm with no zoom. So the field of view, the angle, the frame should be more or less the same, but you will see different degree of compression, and you will see different bokeh, and then you will see different sharpness. So we're gonna see how well it does when you zoom in 4 times. But so far, I feel like if you zoom in, just digital zoom in 2 times, it looks pretty great in 4K video. But when you zoom in to 4 times, it really falls apart. But we'll see in the following clips. Alright guys, let's check it out together. The first clip is shot at 17mm, which is a 12mm in Micro Four Thirds term. It's a very short clip, so I'm gonna pause it here. And also it's flickering, that's very unpleasant. But as you can see, the image quality isn't really that great. Even if you don't zoom in, you simply just put it on a 4K display monitor, you see very clearly that the image is really pixelated, kind of very noisy as well. It's just detail is not there. So that is 4 times zoom in camera. And now let's move on to 35mm with a 2 times zoom. And 2 times zoom, I think it's pretty decent looking in 4K right now. There's some raining right now, so there's particle moving all over the frame, but it definitely looks good. I would say that it looks really close to the just 4K at 70mm. I like the result. So 2 times digital zoom is definitely no problem. If you have to crop in a little bit to get closer when you shoot 4K video, then you can definitely go for ×2 zoom. And now let's check out the 70mm. And this is without any zoom, and the should be at the same focal, more or less the same range. And as you can see here, it's very similar to the 2 times zoom image quality. And obviously this image quality should be the best among all 3. To be honest, I can't tell much of a difference, but when you look at the text, there's a little bit difference. You can see the edge of the text are not as sharp as the one without digital zoom. So that is one thing, and we can zoom in to have a closer look at these 2 clips, and side by side you will see the difference. Let's zoom in and check it out. And now let's take a look at another set of clips I took. It's a very close up, so you can also see the bokeh difference. So the first one is 17mm with 4 times zoom. Now let's check out the 35mm with a 2 times zoom. Once again, I believe this image quality is presentable. You can definitely shoot this for any type of a project. You don't see really obvious noise and image quality loss. I mean, if you pixel peep on a 4K monitor, yes, you will see some noises, but it is definitely tolerable. And let's check out a 70mm with no digital zoom, and of course this image is just so smooth, and there's no noise at all. It's just beautiful. So you can definitely see the difference. It is much better than the 4 times zoom, and it's a little bit better than the 2 times zoom. And I believe that 2 times zoom is definitely usable whenever you need it. It's something very handy you can use for getting closer to a subject when you're using the lens that is kind of limited in terms of focal length. Then you can definitely do a 2 times digital zoom, no problem. So yeah, that's a little test I did today, and hopefully it can be helpful to you. And thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. See you next time. Bye.